The Octogenarian Yogi, Finding Wisdom by Donald R. English. The Octogenarian Yogi is part memoir, part travelogue, and part instruction in some of the less well-known mental and spiritual practices of yoga. In the story, the author comes to terms with life's disappointments and obstacles. He chronicles events that led to major personal insights that cleared the way for an understanding of life, the human condition, and the path toward enlightenment. Stephen Jenkins, professor of religious studies, says, Donald English, our octogenarian yogi, offers us an account here of a spiritual life that resounds with authenticity. There's no New Age romanticism here, no starry-eyed idealization of a guru, and no pretense at offering a cheap path to happiness. Instead, you find a healthy dose of American skepticism on a path to genuine spiritual achievement. If you think it is too late for you or that Indian teachings are too far from your own experience, then you will find here a highly accessible and practical collection of Buddhist and Hindu teachings that you can put to work in your own life. If you think that authentic humanity is the sign of a genuine spiritual teacher, then read this book, and you will have gained a friend and a role model.
M. Mala Cunningham, President of Positive Health Solutions, Director and Founder of Neuroscience, and Yoga Teacher Training, says, "This book is clearly one of the most insightful and intriguing books I have read in a long time." Don shares his fascinating story of his trip to India and his personal journey of learning the ancient practice of yoga and meditation. Each chapter is filled with the gems and teachings of yoga through Don's personal experiences. This is not just a book about yoga. It is a deep dive into one man's journey of discovering wisdom, guidance, and peace. This book is replete with captivating true stories intersected with the yogic teachings. It's a true gift to the world. Put this on your must-read list. You won't be disappointed.
Michael Joyce, Professor Emeritus of English, says, I've read The Octogenarian Yogi with delight and admiration. I was taken by the poetic simplicity of the life narrative in parts 2 and 3, and this is not to in any way diminish the first section. But to my mind, the last section of the book was extraordinary. Some of the decisions Don made in relating his retreat with Swami Shanti were bold and utterly refreshing. I admired how the description of his attire at the beginning of each chapter grounds the reader in not just Swami colors or, for that matter, colored thought patterns, but in the day, the light, the sound, the breath, the here and there, the now and knowledge. And I was especially taken by how his reflections served as a vessel for not just recounting but accounting the Swami's worst aspects and especially his painful treatment of women, doing so in a way that modeled rather than gave mere lip service to the last of the 4 attitudes, remaining impartial to the faults of others, but meanwhile honoring and listening with care to his women colleagues in the process. The Octogenarian Yogi, Finding Wisdom by Donald R. English, available through Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or your favorite bookstore.